discovered the truth, but it tries to discover. It is meditative. It is ponderous. It tends to plumb the profundities of this cosmos. So this is the way the world is created. But each is embedded within the other, and in human beings it is embedded in an individual activities. Your body is that is why we call it Prithvi. This is your matter. Your pran, the breath you breathe, is life force. And thought world also is a world of its own, autonomous world. Researchers have shown that if there is a discovery or invention or innovation at one place, a similar thing happens at another place geographically. Because this entire cosmos is one. It seems to be, it is stretched out, but it is one. It's something like an ocean. Or you take a huge tank of water, you pour ink, drop of ink at one point. Do you think that only that water will remain affected? The whole thing will. This is exactly how it is. That is why it was called Salilam in Sanskrit. Saat Samandar, we used to say 7 seas. Why 7 seas? Because this is continuous. There are no discreteness. There is no discreteness in it. Everything is continuous wave. What physics has come out with, that a ray of light, the quanta, display 2 kinds of behavior. One as particle, another as a wave. So as a wave it is continuous, and as a particle it is discrete. It has, this is the anomalous behavior, and so is the case with life. Life is like this. We're referring to quantum mechanics. So this is how life is. So the thought world is one sea. Life force is the sea of energy. This is also sea of energy, but it is conscious thought, conscious energy, pure energy, conscious energy, then matter. This is one sea. So 3 seas below and 3 seas above. Sat, Chit, Anand, 3 lokas, and in between the world of intelligence. Satlok. 7 seas. So, and man is the cusp, because all 3 lokas are knotted into his being. And what is also knotted into his being is that transcendental state, the state of zero consciousness. An expression of 3 higher principles which are as yet unknown to the sensory mind. And what are these? Sat, Chit, Anand. Truth, which is transcendent, immanent, and universal. Truth is independent of x and minus x.
But who will acknowledge the truth?
Truth is an authority unto itself. Truth does not depend on the relationship between the subject and the object. The subject and the object state exists only in the manifest world on the right hand side of the equation. When you go to the left hand side of the equation, is there any x? No. Is there any minus x? No. There is no observer, there is no observed. There is no knowledge. It is consciousness. There is a difference between knowledge and consciousness. Knowledge is information which you acquire when you analyze, study, understand the other, the self and the other. When I appraise and analyze the other, When the self and the other merge, become one, there is no bliss. There is only consciousness. I am. That's it. Conscious. Zero needs the manifest world also. There is a duality. If you look at it, zero represents non-being.
It should also represent.
This represents being. Non-being is as important for being as being is for non-being. Because both are each other's opposites. The opposite of matter is Sat. The opposite of life force, which is mercurial and ignorant, is Chaitanya Shakti, conscious force. And the opposite of thought world is bliss. Bliss.
Okay.
Anandalok. So each is an inversion of the other. That is why Kashmir Shaivism says this world is an inversion, inverted image of the reality.